Hey, what's up with it? It's WHITEBOYRADIO, back with another one. If you're new here first time, right down here, subscribe button. It's free. Go ahead and check it out. Man, there's a join button there, man. Let's get these members up, guys. It's Team Whitey, man. It's in the name. Listen, on this one, there's another video here of a situation when I was in prison, serving time at a camp. And some boneheads did some dumb things, and again, the prison that I was at got punished for it. Now, if you've, a couple videos back, I did a video on kind of a brilliant escape by two dudes. Real brilliant. You know, I mentioned that these guys escaped, and from a different facility, man. So I'm at a different camp. This whole escape thing happened at a whole different camp, but they locked my camp down, the camp that I was at, the prison I was at, as if the guys that escaped are going to come and go to the prison I was at. Like that's their goal. Like that's where they want to go. So just like that video, we have another situation here, like you see in the title, where these two morons smuggle in a gun. Okay, and guess what? This also happened when I was in prison. Not at my camp, but guess what else happened? We got locked down. Okay, these two dudes are not even in the same prison, but the prison I was at got locked down, as if they, the logic here, as if because they smuggled in a gun over there, they were going to come and shoot up this prison. You see how dumb this is? But this is how this is. Hey, don't go. Okay, but listen, these guys, this is a weird story. I'm going to read it to you, and then I'm going to do my opinion on it. Okay, it's facts. I'm going to leave the article here in the pin section, the pin comment, and description. So, again, I always say this. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research. But both these instances happened when I was in prison. Real quick, I'm going to read it and react on it. Lake City. 3 prison inmates and 4 others were charged with smuggling a gun into a prison, so 2 of them could shoot themselves and then sue the Department of Corrections for reduced sentences. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement reported Tuesday that Columbia Correction Institution inmates Cartwright and Deshante Billups were shot and wounded on March 22nd. The pair claimed that they were praying in their cell when they were shot by an unknown person, the department said in a news release. Investigators later found they managed, with the help of relatives, friends, and a 3rd inmate, to get a .25 caliber handgun into the prison through the mail, with plans to shoot themselves and file lawsuits. I'm going to stop there. I'll leave it in the pinned comment. Again, what they're not going to tell you, and you can read it for yourself, is what they don't tell you is the inmate.com part of it. Now, just like the prison escape video, if you've watched it, I'll put it in the end screen. You get the media's aspect of this story, and you get inmate.com. Usually inmate.com is a bunch of rumors. It's a bunch of prison gossip. But remember, the camp I was at got locked down on both these instances, okay? When that happens, inmates are asking questions. Look, people got stuff going on. They got to move around the yard to hustle. All types of stuff. You know what I mean? They're going to ask questions, man, and some COs are going to be friendly and say too much, or inmates have a way of getting it out of them. Okay, in this instance, these guys got a gun into the prison. You've heard it, you know, through the mail, which is insane. How did it even happen, right? However they did it, it was smart thinking, but it's dumb. I mean, look, where are you going to put the gun at? I mean, I remember when this happened, I was in prison, okay? And when the inmate.com got it, it's just like, you think for a second, damn, what if we had a gun? And personally, thank God there was no gun at my prison. I think I'd have a life sentence because, look, when something happens in prison, people aggravate you. You can go to the wall and bang it out. Many times, I've been sitting watching TV, and then the ignorance level in there. If there was access to a gun, I'd definitely be doing life. I could just imagine just blowing somebody's brains out for making a lot of noise, hooting and hollering. Who's got more money, Young Jeezy or Lil Wayne? Bam, bam, down. Just who cares? I'm tired of hearing that. You know, it just wouldn't be good. But it's crazy. Where do you put the thing? When they shake down, it's heavy. A gun's heavy. Where do you put it? You can't put it in your Bible. You can't put it up your hiney hole. It's big. Maybe some guys can, but you know, this is a weird thing. I remember when this happened. Literally talking to my bros about it because we're locked down for them. But it's nuts. It's a gun. The whole concept of this is weird. Okay, the relatives helped get it through the mail. Okay, I stopped reading. Inmate.com part of this is they did get booked for helping the inmates get the gun in. Also, they got booked for fraud because they're trying to sue the Department of Corrections. Okay, for a lighter sentence. Okay, you know. That right there, I'm gonna give my 2 cents on. You know, I spoke a little bit on it. I don't know who knows at this far or not. But I recently went through some type of lawsuit thing. Okay, first time in my life. That whole system is weird. It's very weird. I've been through the criminal system many times. I could help somebody. I could literally guide somebody through that part of the system if they're like, hey man, I got arrested, man. What's going to happen? How many times have I got to go to court? I could literally guide somebody through that part of the system, and I could probably guess almost to the T how much time they're going to get as far as it's probation or behind the wall. Hit me up, fitnessman@mail.com. But the other system, the lawsuit game is very difficult. It's a whole different aspect of life. And I will say this, dealing with both parts of the system. The civil game is even more dirty and corrupt than the criminal. And I'll say that. But I think that was a dumb move for these guys. I really do. Also an inmate.com part of this is these dudes were in a gang, trust me, because it was all over the pound through all the prisons. Everybody knew there was a strap. It's just nuts, man. This whole story is crazy. End of the day, these guys get more time. Their families get booked up. It was not used, man. But they put these dudes under the prison, up under the prison. Columbia wasn't too far from Holmes. It's in the same region. So, you know, when this went down, I remember they locked it down heavy, man. And they tore up our stuff. You know what I mean? Nobody had the gun there. But it's nuts, man. I think at the end of the day, shooting each other, even with a small gun like that, they should have went with a 22. But a 22 is dangerous because it can go in, one part of you and out another part of you. But still, man, it's funny when you read that story. They say they were in their cells praying, and some random person ran up and shot them for no reason. This is an old story, people. We're going back 2014, 15-ish. But if you look at the thumbnail, who's that random person? They're trying to sue FDOC. That random person was a white guard that never did that. That's exactly what the picture was to be painted. Okay, it baffles my mind sitting here talking about this with you guys. I wonder how many people believe that. I wonder how many people look at a thumbnail with two guys and read the article and just read what they want to read and believe what they want to believe. Okay, it's the same concept here as like how divided we are. You have people who, and I do this too, you have people that listen to what they want to listen to for the news. And it's weird, man. How do you not? You got to get information. It just blows my mind. But these two dudes are morons. Things like this happen. It affects all the prisons, just like the escape case. Look, both these stories are very old, but they're not on YouTube. And they may not have happened at the prison where I was at, or maybe I haven't said a crazy one yet. Stay tuned. But I'm dropping and catching everybody up. I told y'all a long time ago, man, this prison channel here ain't going nowhere. I've been doing a good job. Pat myself on the back. A lot of these prison channels come on here and just wham out their stories, or don't know how to extend the life of the channel. You know, longevity, my friends. Longevity. And that's what I'm here to say. It's White Boy Lockdown Radio. It's in the name. We're the reason Waldo's hiding. Smash the goddamn like button. Right now. Share the video. Let's get this community going. Stay 10 steps ahead of these people, man. All the time. Stay out. Stay safe. And stay solid. Till the next one.
Who said white boys can't jump? Subscribe. Gotchas.